Good morning, Avi.
Good morning, Dion.
How you feeling? Big weekend.
Feeling pretty good. Yes, big weekend. We've got some deals to do, but should be a lot of fun.
All right. Make sure we bring a lot of energy today, right?
100%.
All right. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hi guys, we're at our very first location here in Elstonwick. We've got 3 auctions today and 2 tomorrow, and we're really excited to show you what it looks like at Besser & Co Estate Agents when we're in the midst of a big auction weekend. My name's Dion Besser, and on behalf of Besser & Co Estate Agents, I'd like to welcome you here to the auction of 213 at 138 Gleneye Road here in Elstonwick. Opening bid anywhere at all. Fair and reasonable start. Who's going to kick it off? I suggest $575. Last chance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will put in a vendor bid at $575,000, looking for $585,000 anywhere. Let me make it very clear, if I do pass in the property today, no one will have the first right to trade at the vendor's reserve price. I will be discussing the property with you and all other buyers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will refer the bid to the vendor. Thank you for your patience. I'll be back with you in just one moment. All right, so I put in a vendor bid at $600,000. The buyer who's here, they're not doing anything. First auction? Yeah, I know the feeling. Who's the decision maker here, first of all? So I'm in your hands. We've got a reserve of $630, and it's my job to see if I can get a happy median between you and the vendor.
I want to put in an offer for $590.
But that particular price, she's not prepared to let it go for today.
Can put in an offer for $600.
$600, okay. So she's come up by $10,000 to $600,000. So that's where she's going to walk away. We'll put it back on the market for $629. All right, guys, so we just finished up at our very first auction in Elstonwick. As expected, we did have a buyer turn up, a very good buyer, in fact. They bid up to $600,000. Which is not quite where our vendor wants it to be. The vendor has an expectation around that 620 mark, so we're very, very, very close. It's now just a matter of seeing if we can reach a result for both our buyer and our vendor. So we're at our second auction for the day, 14 at 130 Alexandra Street in St Kilda East. We've already got people upstairs, so it looks like it's going to be a robust auction. We've got a reserve of $315. Normally I'm having a conversation with the vendor right now with a few people and giving them the information that we're giving them. Let's go out there. Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dion Besser, and on behalf of Besser & Co Estate Agents, my colleagues here today, and of course our vendors, to our buyers, bid with confidence and good luck. So ladies and gentlemen, we are offering you an incredible apartment today, a 1-bedroom apartment on the top floor that is more functional than most apartments that I've seen on the market in recent months. Who's going to kick it off? Who's going to bid with confidence, and who's going to buy it and move into this wonderful property? We've been quoting $290 to $315 for the past 3 weekends.
I'll give you $290.
$290, thank you very much to the gentleman on my right. At $290,000, and let me make it very clear, if that is the highest bid today, I will pass it into Ian at $290,000. I'll take your 5 at $295. $295,000, thank you very much, and right back, if I accept his 5, I have to accept yours, Ian, as well.
That's correct.
$300,000, thank you very much. At $300,000, can I ask for $305 over here to the left?
No.
No, you're done?
No, yeah, I'm done.
$300,000, I will call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. We're done, we're finished, we're silent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will pass in the property to Ian over here, who has the first right to trade at the vendor's reserve. Thank you for attending today's auction. Do you want to come upstairs? We'll get comfortable. Let's go have a bit of a chat. All right, so second auction for the day down. We ended up passing this property in at $300,000. We had 2 bidders bid from $290 to $300, passed it in at $300,000. We sold the property for $310,000. Our vendor's reserve was $315. Their bottom figure was $300,000, and we managed to get $10,000 above their absolute minimum. So a really, really good result for our vendor and our buyer. In fact, we've got another buyer, just by the way, who's likely to buy the apartment next door. So we've just sold number 14. We've got 13 coming up on the market, and it looks like from today's auction, we've generated a second buyer that will hopefully eventuate a sale. So a good result here in St Kilda East. Stay tuned for the next auction. So we're here at our third auction for the day in Hawthorn. We've got a few buyers upstairs, and our vendor is on the phone waiting for us. So we're just standing in the hallway here. We've got 2 buyers here who have been through before, which is a good sign. I just need to know your reserve now.
440.
440, okay. Right at the top end of the range, absolutely. I'd like to welcome you here to the auction of apartment 212 at 121 Power Street here in the luxurious suburb of Hawthorn. This particular property has it all. Opening bid, anywhere at all. How about you folks at the back? 400? You're done, you've finished your silent, satisfied that you've done everything you can, which was just turn up. Yeah, good, okay. 400? I'll take your 400. Thank you very much. $400,000 to the gentleman to my left. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will put in a vendor bid at $420,000. Would you like to match it? So match it, $420,000. First call, second call, third and final call. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will pass the property into the gentleman on my left at $420,000. I managed to get them up to $420,000. Is there a plan B today that you're prepared to meet them in the middle?
No plan B, no second figure.
435 is your final. I've got you 435.
Done. 435, take it.
No worries at all. I would agree. I'd be taking it running to Bali. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have just sold the property for $435,000. That's a wrap for day one. 3 auctions, 2 out of 3 sold. Look forward to tomorrow, another 2 auctions, but hopefully it will be as successful as today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Sunday morning, we're here in Caulfield South, a really big property, over 900 square meters. It's actually been in the family for almost 50 years, 3 generations. Sometimes these properties, these bigger properties, do require a little bit of negotiation after the auction. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but we're perfectly prepared if it does. Got a vendor who's a little bit nervous, but we will get a great result for him at some point in time very soon. I'd like to welcome you here to the auction of 89 Bialaba Road in Caulfield South. Over 900 square meters of land, a 22-meter frontage. We have 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and ample parking, as you can see here in the front yard. So over to you. Who's going to kick it off? Who's going to buy? Happy to start towards the bottom end of the range? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, I will put in one more vendor bid at $2.45 million, right at the bottom end of the range. First call, second call, third and final call on a vendor bid at $2.45 million. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case, I will be passing in the property today at $2.45 on a vendor bid. Thank you for attending another Besser & Co auction. So we've just finished up at 89 Bialaba Road. Really exciting auction here. Big crowd of 50 people, but unfortunately no bids. So in this particular instance, we don't look like a hero, but the fact is we actually have 3 genuine buyers who just weren't ready to be here today. It's an incredibly valuable property and we're not prepared to give it away. What you guys didn't see, unfortunately our vendor didn't allow us to have the cameras inside. You didn't see the strategy that we're now going to put in place after the auction. We have buyers who will be buying this property shortly. Our vendor's expectations are realistic and we need to make sure that we do everything possible to actually achieve that result. And if it means working a little bit longer and a little bit harder, so be it. It's currently a week and a half after the auction, and at 9 AM this morning, we had a completely fresh and new buyer come through the property. By 9:45, we had a written offer at the vendor's dream asking price of $2.6 million, now making the property officially sold. So it just goes to show having confidence in your asking price, being patient and persistent does pay off. Now back to our weekend. Alright, so we're at our last auction for the day, 410 Narrong Road here in Caulfield North. We've got our vendors just outside and it looks like we've actually got a few buyers at this one, which is really, really exciting. I'd like to welcome you here to the auction of 410 Narrong Road in Caulfield North. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and 1 car. So a fair and reasonable start anywhere at all. Who's going to be the first one? No one wants to be the first one ever. But let me tell you, statistically, the people who bid first are the ones who actually buy the property. $450,000, looking for $460 and taking $10,000 rises. $460, I'll take your $460. Back at $470. $470, $480, $485, $490, $495, $495, $500,000, $501. I'll take your $502, $503, $504. You're done. First call, second call, third and final call sold. Congratulations. Told you, people who start generally buy the property, and I've just proven myself right again.
I've been to a number of auctions and I've bought and sold a number of properties. You are the most honest that I've come across.
Thank you, that's very kind of you to say. All right, so that's a wrap, guys. 5 auctions for the weekend. We've sold 3 under the hammer or after auction. We've got 1 in negotiation as we speak. Once it's sold, that'll give us 4 out of 5 for the weekend, giving us a clearance rate of 80%. You guys have been with us all the way. The trials, the tribulations, the properties that have sold under the hammer, the ones that we've had to negotiate afterwards. I'm gonna go sign this contract and put the sold sticker up, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon.